Okay.
Well, everybody, welcome into Sunday night, November 16th, 2025. I can hear myself in my ears, so I know I have audio. I'm going to mute that for a moment. Just out live with the Zoom homies. The Zoom homies tonight are Greg, Rich, Sam, Bill, who's missing in action, and Chris Garrett with Max. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Yeah, what do you want now?
I want you to mute your TV or mute your mic. That's what I want. Okay. Since you asked, I will tell you. We have confirmed audio. The first, what are you guys? How are you guys? First thing I hear is Greg's TV blaring. Oh my God. But at least it's going out over YouTube. Let's go take a look at chat. Oh my gosh. Greg Guy was first tonight. Says, first, I beat you all. Oh.
That's right. I'm number one.
Yeah, you're number one, all right. Scott was second. Rick was third. Hello, Scott. Hello, Rick. John was fourth. John says Sunday. Yeah, last I looked, it's still Sunday. I mean, we still got a couple more hours. If we want to get specific, 1 hour and 59 minutes. But Tracker was really good tonight. I'll get it from Darren tomorrow and then take a glance at it. I've been watching the football game. Been a pretty good half so far. Interesting half. A lot of wind, apparently. Guy started a field goal like outside the stadium and it blew all the way across. He missed the field goal. That's a slight exaggeration, but he did start it way left and he did miss the field goal. Scott says hello to John. John asked Scott if he had some dinner and some rest. Had a good dinner. It makes you tired. Yeah. No nap though. Yeah, I didn't take a nap today either. I've got kind of busy doing some things. There are two new StreamerBot commands that worked earlier. You have to look at the description to try them. StreamerBot, SpeakerBot should work. Should. 13.6 Eagles. Yeah, they.
John Williams said hello, Greg Guy.
Of course, we try one. Yep, that one I knew worked. That was one of my experimental ones today. That was one I kept reverting back to make sure I was in creating the other two. Actually, I created one and just altered another. I was looking at Greg's and making sure, copying literally line by line to make sure it worked the way it's supposed to. Go back to chat real quick. Philly I thought they did away with the tush push this year, or maybe they're thinking about it. I'm not 100% sure. I thought it was a penalty or something now. And the guy from Detroit, he got the most dumbest penalty that they can give you. The guy jumped up and hugged the goalpost. So they called unsportsmanlike conduct on him, and that cost him 15 yards, which attributed to them missing this extra point. So, get the laptop finished? Yeah, almost. I know the laptop I gave him. He's got it up and running and updated, new battery, and apparently the battery is charging, so that's good. Scott said he watched the Denver and KC game. I would think that would have been one tough game to watch. I know Denver did win. I think KC's back to reality now, so to speak. Has a lot of room for storage. Sounds nice. Yeah, the only thing I didn't like about it was my son's laptop and it had a bunch of weird stickers on the top, and I never thought to take them off. I just kind of overlooked them. Scott and I were talking about how to remove them earlier, and he's got a pretty good plan in mind to do that. Miami Dolphins won. Good win for the Packers. Yeah.
Hair dryer.
That's pretty much what he was going to do. He was going to do a hair dryer, and then to get the residual glue or paste or whatever it is, he's going to use rubbing alcohol. I said rubbing alcohol, and I would have used a straight razor blade, but I can see where that's probably not a good thing to do. Dub Bears. Yeah. Did the Bears win today? Hopefully the Vikings Hopefully the Vikings, hopefully win against the Vikings Thanksgiving against the Lions. Yeah, Thanksgiving will be here in what, about a week from Thursday. That's on the 27th this year. Actually the last Thursday of the month. Ski Man is in. Just wanted to say hi. Have a great show. I'm off to bed. Thank you, Ski. Appreciate you stopping in. One Fish says hello to everyone. John, Scott, Rick, me, and Ski Man. I think I'm about through with chat here. Robert Michael's in the house. Man, he was sending me some fantastic AI generated stuff that we forwarded on to certain people. He did one of Tammy that I thought it looked just like Tammy. I sent it to Alex. He goes, "Oh, that's AI generated." You said, Scott, about the stickers. It was me. Oh, okay. Well, I misspoke. It was John. My bad. Sorry about that. Just unsubscribe. See you. Goodbye. It was fun. Oh, at least you think I'm going to forget that on Doug's, eh? 45, no, 44. Well, we should have been muted. I don't know if we were. I got to make a slight adjustment to OBS. It's a little bit off. John Williams confused. Me confused? Never. I am never. I've got my notes right here. I got show notes right there. Doesn't make any difference if they're sideways, if they're right side up, if they're upside down. I can't read them anyway. They make no sense to me. So let me try something here. John says I am always confused. Sometimes I am.
Can you fly this plane and land it?
Now I need to know
Surely you can't
if
be
the
serious.
audio played
I am
on that
serious.
little thing that
And
I
don't
just
call me
ran.
Shirley.
That just finished. And the only thing I don't like about it is for some reason when the clocks and Zoom and the email and the subscribe button come back, to me they just look choppy. They just kind of blink in, and I don't like that.
John Williams said audio is okay.
Okay, good. Because I can't tell. I'm guessing it is going out only because I see movement on the mixer. And speaking of audio, how does my audio sound tonight? Earbuds again tonight, but today apparently these same earbuds, my audio was quieter, or so I was told. So that was that was the new one that I created, and that was thanks to Greg Guy. We were talking about that last night on the Zoom after the stream. Yes, don't call me Shirley. Yeah, I'm your last hope. I think there's a line in there somewhere where someone says, "I'm your last hope," and stop calling me Shirley. Now the other one, and I'm trying to do this from memory. I think this is the other one. Yes, that's the other one. There is no audio to that one, and it's just a real quick 8-second, 7-second thing. I sound a little better. That is really interesting, John, because I haven't changed anything. I haven't changed any settings in OBS. These are, I guess, fully charged now. I don't know, but I'm still sitting. I'm concreted in this position anytime I stream, so and I'm not using the Yeti. In fact, the Yeti is muted. Why it sounds different, I don't know. But I'm glad it's better, and I'm glad people can hear me. Got a link, IBB dot. Let's go see what that link's all about. That link is oh yeah. That is perfect. I will share that briefly. Here you go, Greg. We have proof.
Yeah, I saw it.
That's from Robert, by the way. That is absolutely perfect. He did a couple with Darren as well. They're really good. Really, really good. I think he told me he was using Chat GPT on his phone of all things. There is no way. There's just no way. I struggle using Chat GPT on my computer. And there's no way I'm going to hold my phone and try to. No. And tonight's thumbnail was a combination of ChatGPT and Nightbot and DaVinci. So we'll see. Now, the thing I ran last month on thumbnails, I'm getting some feedback on that, and I wish every month was October because October is such an easy month to make thumbnails on. November, not so much. December might be okay. A lot of snow, a lot of Christmas, a lot of reindeer, big fat Santa Claus. Should be okay on that. Ask my ghetto bud. um, Yeah, Ghetto was on Zoom earlier, and oh my gosh, was he was on a roll. I doubt that he's here right now because last I saw he was actually playing Doom 3. I did get notification on my phone that he was playing Doom 3. I couldn't believe it. Otherwise, I would have never known. Been a kind of relaxing, laid back kind of day. It's chilly outside, actually cold. I have a little bit of a, I don't know, not necessarily a conundrum, but I have a long sleeve t-shirt on. I'm wearing short pants. Figure that out. Weird. Beam me up, Scotty. Yeah,
You're
that's
weird.
what. Yeah, not going to deny it. Not going to necessarily agree with it, but I'm not going to deny it. I need to get a good soundbite of Beam Me Up, Scotty. Now, I do know, I did, believe it or not, thanks for the warning. I did some research on the one that's about to play again. I actually researched it.
Can you fly
Could
this
I
plane
be
that landed?
copyrighted for using
Surely you can't be
what you're
serious.
looking at right
I
now?
am serious. And don't call me
Google
Shirley.
says no, you cannot. You are allowed to use up to a specific amount of time on it. And I think this is where people get their time stuff on copyright stuff. But it said you can't overdo it. So I'm going to play it about 15 more times and see if I can piss somebody off. And then, no, I'm not. And I'm going to do the same thing for the next one that I want to do, which is Beam Me Up Scotty. I have no idea. I haven't looked into it yet. And then I'm going to get with Sam. And by the way, Sam, thank you very much for helping me out this afternoon. When I say we, Sam was able to figure out how to use the new thing to search in OBS. Let me tell you, it is flawless. It is phenomenal. And I got issues. You guys think I have issues with storage? You should see my OBS. We checked one thing. We checked a known source, okay? We instead of going looking for one that may or may not exist, we said, let's look for one we know exists. We look at the Zoom, we look at the source, we know it's there. No, it's there 9 times. 9 times that source is there in OBS. Bad, Dougie, bad. Yes, the weather works. Everything is working. I've given it all she's got, Captain. Yeah, there's 1,000 different things. I'll have to look up that one as well because I thought about it last night and then I couldn't sleep last night. So I got up and I was piddling around and trying to do some organization.
I'm looking into the camera. I'm looking in the camera. Are you watching me right now?
I
Are you
am.
watching me? Ken Stout, you're right.
Desktop audio is muted and the mic's muted. So I did some research on it and we're good. Let me write that one down too. Well, I keep chat running afterwards anyway, so not a big deal. Has the second half in the game started yet? Does anyone know?
Yes.
Okay. Any scoring in the second half, or is it still 13-6 or whatever it
Yeah,
was?
13-6.
All right. Well, they got
11 minutes in the third quarter left.
Who's got the ball?
I couldn't see. They broke up.
The team on offense. Yeah, yuck. Exclamation where Scott lives. It is currently 30 degrees and clear in Marshfield, Wisconsin. Marshfield, Wisconsin. Okay. I have no clue where that's at. And it's in Wisconsin. I do know that. You know, Sam, what would be funny is to put in a zip code, say 46217, which is the south side of Indianapolis, and have it come back to, I don't know, Minnesota. Can that be done?
Yeah,
Sam's going. I ain't answering. I can't hear him.
it
Don't
can
know.
be done.
It can be done. Okay, well,
Yeah.
as we all know, someone in Pittsburgh says, "Don't give me any ideas." Let's not give me any ideas. I'm
Yes.
sure there's a lot that can be done, and I know personally I don't know anything about what I'm doing, and I reach out and do get help. And I'm very thankful that so far I've been poor Joshy Poo. Yes, poor Joshy Poo. Oh, Robert sent me a picture of Ghetto Josh swinging on a mailbox. Now I knew my answer to him was AI question mark because Josh looked just like Ghetto. I mean, looked just like him. The mailbox, however, was inverted from the road so that the opening was facing backwards instead of to the road. If it wasn't for that, that would have been really good. Very, very good. Don't fix it if it ain't broken.
It could
Yeah,
be
but do what, Chris?
a mailbox could be like that. People that are disabled can have sometimes they can where they don't know how to step into the road.
I don't have to step into the road. I have an opening for the mailman on the roadside, and I have an opening on the backside of my mailbox to reach in, open it up, and get the
Oh,
mail out.
okay, that's cool.
Yeah. I think pretty much every mailbox in this edition is that way. And then below it, there's a slot for non-United States postal packages. It's only about that wide, probably about that long. You're not going to put much up in there. And they never put my medications in there because I get those through the mail. They always put them in the top half of the mailbox. So I guess it's against the law to put postal stuff down there. I don't know. Looks like Philly's got the ball back already. I do have the game going
Surprised
in there.
they even put medication in the mailbox.
It's either that or drop it on your front porch, and they're not going to do that. They're not going to get out of the truck, walk up to your door, knock on your door, and hope you answer it. In fact, I want to catch my mail person because depending on the day of the week, it's a guy or a girl, and I want to catch one of them one of these days because I've got a question on registered mail. I know back in the day, John says Detroit has the ball. All right, thank you, John. Back in the day, when they actually walked the mail routes, they would knock on your door to see if you were home for registered mail. I wonder if they do that now, or if they just put the little slip in your mailbox saying, you have a letter awaiting for you at the post office. You need to pick it up between these hours. That's my question. If anybody can research that and let me know, that would be cool. Fingers are crossed. I'm about to hit the button to start the dancing girls. And, oh, I hope they work.
Silk and satin and feel the night. Ooh, yeah. Glitter falling, golden light. Shine, shine. Every step a whispered tease. Moving slow like honey bees. Shimmy, shimmy, watch me glow. Oh, oh. Take it high and bring it low. Down, down. Velvet shine, I steal the show. Flow, flow.
That's all, folks.
Good. No, I do not have a hot date. And yes, the show is basically over. So yes, Long Dog, you did miss it. 7 o'clock, your time out on the West Coast. 7 days a week. It's going to happen unless I decide to change it. I'm pretty sure I've been live streaming at 10 o'clock my time now for, the hell was that? The ghost moved me. Okay. If anyone saw that, that was not me. That was the Zoom ghost that did that. What the hell? I'm just sitting here not doing anything. All of a sudden. But anyway, yeah, I've not changed. I've moved it maybe late a couple times, but for the most part, for at least 3 years now, 10 o'clock, 7 days a week, 375 days a year, which, by the way, did anyone catch tonight's thumbnail? Did you understand tonight's thumbnail? Did you see tonight's thumbnail? Did you read the description to the show? Scott, the couch. No, I'm absolutely nothing's going on. Absolutely not a thing. Going to end the show and stay on Zoom, and people filter in as they always do. Brian will be late tonight. Football. Winner may or may not show up. Football. Ghetto was live streaming. So, and Jeff said, Jeff, you showed up just like Long Dog right at the end of the show. Well, let's start over, put it in reverse, back up, do it all over again.
I told you I had to imitate Greg and go to Walmart.
Yeah, I got your message. I feel bad. I tried something today that I'm going to do again. This worked out really good. When I went from the studio to the living room to watch the football game, my phone stayed right here in the tripod with the ringer off. That way, I don't get disturbed in there. Thank you, John. That way, I do not get disturbed watching TV, the football game, or whatever. I came in here and there was one notification, and that was Dr. Ghetto is playing Doom 3. So, didn't lose anything.
Well, if he's playing Doom, then we can legitimately call him Dr. Doom.
Yeah, we can. Scott says 425. Scott got it. It did say 425 at 500. Yes. Now the question is, can you tell which one of those was Chat GPT and which one was Nightbot? I'll be impressed if there is a slight, like paper thin difference, very slight difference. Which I don't even think if someone were to tell me between these two images, which one's ChatGPT and which one's Nightbot, I don't think you can. All of them. Mabel is in the house. Hello, Mabel. Mabel shows up at 10:22, smashing the thumbs up 8. Okay, so that would make sense. I have 7 likes and she just hit it. Now I have 8 likes. So that is a real-time function. It just changed to 8 in the studio. There are 10 concurrent viewers. There have been 14 total Sunday night, and that's expected. Now I have 9 likes. So I have 9 watching and 9 likes. Better late than no more. LOL. Yes. Yes, better late than no more. Usually it's better late than never, but we'll go with no more. We'll make an exception for that now. So apparently the show did not end, and Jeff will get to see his dancing girls, which may or may not work. How was Walmart?
I finally found what I wanted. Some things I don't get where I needed a surge protector.
Oh, okay.
I have the old one that I'd been using on my old desktop. Seemed a little flaky the other day. I could wiggle a plug in it and the computer would go on and off, and I actually saw a spark from the surge protector.
Ooh, okay.
Don't know if the plug was halfway out or what. Anyway, I still haven't found one I really trust, but everything they make now is so cheap.
Yeah. Now, if I live closer, I've got plenty of surge protectors.
They have a brand of electrical stuff there, which I don't remember what the name is now. The only thing they had in it, I looked at it and I said, the last time I bought a dozen light bulbs of that type, only 3 of them worked or something, So.
Speaking of Lowe's, have you seen this picture? YouTube won't see it. Have you seen that yet?
No.
AI Great Guy, created by Robert Michael. I don't know that if he had a picture of Greg and put it in there, or if he just kind of described it, but I laughed when I saw it. It was pretty funny.
As it happens, I have 3 bags of potting soil up behind my back door right now.
So Long Dog wants to say, Sparks, can I hear that story again? Yeah, apparently when he wiggled the cord in the strip, there were sparks. That's how I interpreted it.
Right, sparks at where the plug was going in.
On the strip itself?
Right, where that
Okay.
went in, not smoke from the whole thing or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's really old. So I decided discretion was the better part of valor.
Yeah, that's always wise. Mabel says hi to John Williams. Good to see you, Mabel. I know she had a 9 o'clock meeting this morning that she was anxious to get to. I hope that went well for her. I know she didn't live stream today, or if she did, I didn't get notification of it, which is totally possible. So I got Beam Me Up Scotty written down. I got Need More Power and Just Can't Do It to research tonight to maybe possibly make some speaker bot, streamer bot commands. And let's see. Oops. I don't know where I typed that in at. Okay, Long Dog, do you think it was like arcing because the device needed a lot of electricity, like drilling or something? And while that's being addressed, I will play this again.
Can you fly this plane and land it?
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious.
It's only
And
7
don't call me
seconds
Shirley.
in length. Oh, you know what? I forgot to see if I'm muted during that. I'll have to play it one more time before I leave because I don't think I have that. I don't think I have desktop and microphone muted. And no live. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, I don't think I've ever seen you do a live stream on Sunday. And I did run into an interesting channel. I'm going to share that information after the stream is over. Even though the guy said like, share, and subscribe, like, share his channel. And until I actually get permission, I don't think I really want to do that. Connection in the power strip. Yeah, that's kind of what we're anticipating, and that's what I'm understanding. That he plugged it in.
In the power strip surge protector. I mean, it's a surge protector all in one, you know. Belkin.
Thank you, John. Oh, Scott. Thank you, Scott. I'm going to try this again, and I'm trying it just to see if I muted the audio and the desktop audio, my mic and the audio, and I did not. You can hear my voice right now, so I'm going to have to fix that. Take a note. Fix John Williams. Can that be done? Okay, there's one. I will almost bet good money that the other one is going to be the same way. Because I did them both about.
I hope that doesn't mean you're taking him to the vet.
No, the audio is still working here too. So
Surely you can't be serious.
Cool.
I am serious.
Let's go ahead and does anyone chat or Zoom have anything they would like to bring up to discuss? Topic of the day: football score. How was your day at your meeting? Anybody? Anybody?
I
I was waiting for John to say something. I was going to say, but Madison, Wisconsin. Do what, Chris?
I have no mouth and I must scream.
All right, here we go. Just for Jeff Ryman and Mabel and Long Dog. At Mabel. John Williams says at Mabel. Hopefully Mabel will join us briefly tonight on Zoom. That was really fun having her on Zoom last night. Here we go. 3.
Silk and satin and feel the night. Ooh, yeah. Glitter falling, golden light. Shine, shine. Every step a whispered tease. Moving slow like honeybees. Shimmy, shimmy, watch me glow. Take it high and bring it low. Down, down. Velvet shine, I steal the show. Feel the rhythm, let it flow, flow.
That's all, folks.
Made a couple little changes. I got to get the
Yeah,
timing down.
You still getting a lot of rain, Jam.
What's that?
You still getting a lot of rain.
Yeah, we got just mostly overcast today. The last couple of days were rainy.
John says, "Thank God that is over." What part of that is over are you referring to? Are you referring to the dancing girls, the pig, the good night? What specifically? Choose your words wisely. I'm going to go down a Doug Betts road here.
He's probably talking about my rain, actually.
Yeah, it's hard to say. But I want him to explain. He says, "That Mabel, have a good week, babe. Don't work too hard." Is that a Wisconsin way of saying hard? Is that a Southern slang? Herd? Don't work too hard. If you'd like to join us on the Zoom panel, please, Ken Stout, Z00M at gmail.com. Ask for the credentials. I'd like to see more people here. Yeah, Englishy. I'm going to change that one of these days. I just don't know when. But wait a minute. Play that again, please. Anybody, please hit exclamation E.
English.
That's what I thought. It's not in the proper place. It's in the lower left-hand corner of the stream, and it's supposed to be dead center. How did that happen? I'm blaming 25H2. Write that one down too. That's another 25H2 moment for me.
Well, I don't know. It might be the 26H1 preview.
Yeah, it's on the left side. It's supposed to be dead center. What's supposed to happen is the clocks go away, Zoom goes away, the mail goes away, subscribe goes away. That pops in dead center, and then they all come back. That's what's supposed to happen. Ellen is in the house. Hello, Ellen. She says, "I'm late. I'm late for a very important date." It's okay. I also know that you're doing your live stream because I got about 40 minutes ago now. No, not that long ago. I got a pop-up saying you'll be live and King goes away. Fine, I can take a hint. I know you're going to be live streaming. I hope to catch it, but I got 7 things I've got to research tonight to try to get fixed. So Ken goes away. Ken's going away. I can take a hint. Yeah, that one's really frustrating. Jeff. Greg, bye. Thank you, everybody. Please join us on Zoom if you have the credentials. If you don't have the credentials, send me an email at the email on your screen. You know the deal. Good night. Don't forget, Rick Lake's tomorrow, 3 o'clock Indiana time, 2 o'clock Central time. And what's that, 11 on the West Coast, Jeff? You guys out west?
We're 7:33 right now.
Yep, 10:33, so 3 hours. Good night, Melba. Good night, Scott. Good night, John. Good night, Ellen. Sorry that you're late. Good night, Long Dog. Sorry that you're late. Jeff, Greg, Sam. If I forgot your name, that's what the scroll's for. Ski Man was here. I know he's no longer here. Robert was here. Thank you, Robert. We'll see you guys on Zoom. Unless your name's John Williams and the waiting room is locked.